Hello, my name is HFlegel. This presentation for INFO244 is on how I created a training tutorial for the Gale Virtual Reference Library. In this presentation, I will be talking about what exactly the Gale Virtual Reference Library is, who the audience is, why I created the Gale training guide, what my role would be for the tutorial, and lastly, how I would implement and test the training tutorial. Let me begin by telling you what the Gale Virtual Reference Library, or the GVRL, is. It's a database that contains over 17,000 reference encyclopedias and ebooks which can be used for K-12 school libraries, academic, public, and special libraries. The Gale Library contains a diverse range of content in 17 different collections. Learners can do a basic or advanced search, a subject search guide, and a topic finder where users can get some ideas on how to narrow down a topic. Overall, the GVRL gives plenty of resources where students can get a good overview as a starting point in research. My tutorial is aimed at students in higher education. More specifically, the target audience is for college or university students. The students will be millennial students who are used to being online and may prefer online encyclopedias instead of the hard copies in the reference area. These kinds of students are used to searching Wikipedia for background information, but the huge advantage of the GVRL over Wikipedia is that Gale is a scholarly reference database, which is an important point as university instructors will require the use of scholarly resources. This is one of the reasons I chose to do a training guide on the Gale. Yet another reason why I chose to do a training video is because I have noticed that students, no matter what year they are in, sometimes have difficulty knowing where to begin a search. I thought the GVRL would be a good place to start as it gives general and broad outlines of a topic from the various encyclopedic resources in various disciplines. Sometimes students also have difficulty narrowing down their topic, which is where the topic finder in Gale comes in very handy. If students type in a keyword, the topic finder will suggest other topics related to the bigger topics, as you see from the Madagascar topic, which is broken down into 24 areas. Next, I'm going to discuss my role in creating and using the Gale Virtual Reference tutorial. My role in this training guide is as an instruction librarian in an academic setting where I teach information literacy skills. I would be an embedded librarian in a faculty, but I'm aware that many librarians give training on-demand sessions either by faculty request or by librarian awareness of students' research needs. My training guide will be a vital component of information literacy as it addresses the importance of using trustworthy sources such as Gale Library. My plan on how to execute and test this guide will be explained in the next slide. My implementation plan would be to present this as a one-off tutorial session offered in 2 different time slots that would be on a voluntary basis open to all students, because sometimes senior students may not be aware of the Gale Virtual Reference Library database. These sessions would be advertised and then held in a library classroom on a campus where I would test this guide. My teaching approach would follow the tripod approach as suggested by Kaplowitz 2014, in which I would present learning outcomes, activities, and then assessment, which is the final touch. The questionnaire would be online, and the reward for finishing the questionnaire would be 1 free coffee. From the feedback, I could adjust the training module and then ask instructors or professors if they would like to include the video link on their learning management systems so that students know an effective way to begin their search with a reliable and trustworthy source like GVRL. The list of references I use to support my content wraps up this presentation. Thank you for watching and listening.